Home buyers beware, you may have to save up a little longer for your luxury dream house. According to Redfin, the top 5% of homes sold in the third quarter saw a value increase of 4.9%. Homes priced above $1 million are up 11% from last year, and homes priced above $5 million are up nearly 10%. Roh Habibi is here. He's the founder and principal of the Habibi Group, an international luxury real estate advisor. He joins us now. Roh, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me today. Good morning, everybody.
All right, so characterize the market for us. Is it a buyer's market or a seller's market right now?
It's still going to be a seller's market right now. I think for a lot of different places within the continental U.S., there's a shortage of inventory. You know, places that are really, really booming right now are, of course, San Francisco, Silicon Valley, Seattle, Austin, Denver. All of these places are having a massive influx of new development, and it's because of kind of what we like to call the tech effect, actually. These new companies are being built. Swarms of people are wanting to move there. There's a building in San Francisco right now, interestingly enough. It's called 181 Fremont. They just leased out almost 500,000 square feet to Facebook. And it's now being titled as the Facebook Tower. And the residential for this commercial space begins at 530 feet. So at the 53rd floor, residential begins, and it goes up to the 70th. And they were having trouble, selling out the building. But now with this tech effect of Facebook and Instagram being in the building, I mean, I'm getting calls from international clients from China saying, hey, I want to be in that specific building because of, having that safety and security net, knowing that it's going to be the Facebook.
Are people being priced out of the market, so it's being bifurcated where all of a sudden they can't afford to live in these certain areas, so they are forced to rent?
That's 100% true. Right now, just in the Bay Area alone, the prices have gone up considerably. So many different markets. First-time home buyers are being completely priced out of the market and having to move to secondary markets where we're not ideal. The commute times become longer. It's crazy.
Do you see some of the conversation around changing the mortgage interest deduction having any effect on this part of the market? Or is this part of the market just so high-end that it's actually immune to that?
I'm really glad you asked that. I was going to ask
that. Yeah, we're just seeing because not necessarily, no. Okay. No, the mortgage aspect, it's, being that it is the biggest investment that people are making throughout their whole entire lives, it has a lot more to do with how much they could potentially save in order to be able to make the actual purchase. Now, if you're buying $1 million home, it's difficult for these, I guess, younger people to save up $200,000 while they're still paying, astronomical rents, $5,000, $6,000 a month just for rent and living costs.
And you're saying Chinese buyers are coming and paying all cash.
Right. Yes, they are.
Yeah, but people like Don Peebles, who was here just last week, say that there's going to be a mass exodus out of places like New York because of this tax bill. Do you think that's going to happen, and is that going to push prices lower?
We're seeing that in San Francisco right now. We're seeing a lot of people moving up to Portland, moving up to Seattle, because they're buying property for half of what they would pay now, and I imagine it might continue to different cities.
Who would move into that leaning tower in San Francisco? I mean, is it sinking and leaning? Who would move into that?
Oh my goodness, it is.
Is that going to survive an earthquake, or?
That I have no idea. It's really bad right now. The building has sunk and tilted more than anyone ever imagined. San Francisco and the Bay Area in general is earthquake country, so it's very scary.
Scary stuff. Roh, good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Roh Habibi there.